got the Heathrow, England on fire. We got all kinds of stuff happening. We got, oh man, oh Lord, you already know that they probably gonna hit me with copyright. Well, if I come on live, man, YouTube, I'll get hit with copyright. I'm gonna try, man, walk fast, try to get away from the music. They'll mute it too. Guess what would happen like that, man, when I get out important information. The strangest thing, the pestilence. You don't hear too much about that. But you seen how they kept people's lip sewed up during the pandemic, from that stuff from the bats. You see really how God you had talking cold and stuff. Yeah. My grandma was right. I asked her, I didn't even pray and ask. One during the tribulation, who gonna be fighting Antichrist and company when this day come? They answer, Thomas, it's gonna be you. Yes, it is me. Yes, it was this. Yes, I am teaching people, man, how to talk on the internet so they don't get in trouble. For example, most of the time I don't say USA. Most of the time I say bird of prey. Most of the time I don't say China. Most of the time I say the king of the East. Or pertaining to China and North Korea, I say the kings of the East. Usually I don't say Putin. Usually I say Prince of Meshach. Because in Gog, Magog, it's the Prince of Meshach is gonna come down and fight Israel. You see that culminating already too. You seen that the Houthis the sign a death warrant, man. I mean the Houthis, man, they done signed the biggest death warrant ever. Man already said don't need to start wilding out. Talking about the leader of the bird of prey. The Dawn. Now y'all starting to get the leader of the bird of prey. He told Persia where the original Babylon, all that was situated in Persia. What else was Persia? It is Persia now. Okay, y'all starting to get it. The Dawn gave a big time ultimatum to Persia. He said the pirates who they've been shooting the hypersonic missiles at Holy Land. The pirates. Okay, you're gonna have to beg yes, because most of the time I ain't gonna give you answers to these cold names. But he said, man, the pirate, any attack from the pirates down by Yemen, it's all gonna be on Persia. Houthis, the pirates, they don't give a dog. They still let it loose. They still let it loose on Holy Land. They shot another hypersonic ballistic. But it was intercepted. But still, it was going on. They did. President of Bird Prey, he talking about total annihilation. We all look at these scenarios all culminating to World War III. And that's all too. We got the king of the East and his navy. They surround the Blue Dragon. They got the Blue Dragon surrounded. The China Red Dragon, then the ones that tried to get away from China a long time ago at the end of that Civil War and they moved to Taiwan. Would that be? That's the Blue Dragon. Y'all okay, y'all starting to get it. This is how you're gonna have to talk on again because these dystopian ways, I'll tell you, it's just gonna get harder and harder. The screws are gonna get tighter and tighter. You already seen the report that I gave on Accurate Insight News. Where you seen that Elon Musk said about the ship. I gotta walk 12 different directions, man, trying to find an exit out of here. Yeah, I was gonna be getting two extra hours. Come to find out, she didn't say that the really was 5 extra hours, and then we supposed to be coming back early later on tonight. I'm gonna try to go get somewhere, get some rest. I'll probably ride this train downtown. I know some place, man, where's the plug at? You always gotta utilize your resources. Utilize the hell out of it, especially now. We're in the days of dystopia. That's all too. We're in the days of dystopia. You gotta utilize the hell out of your resources. And that's what I'm doing tonight. This morning, I should say. Hopefully by the time I walk up here, the train will start running. Early in the morning, the transit Nazi is not on board the train. So that'd be the best time to try to travel on the train if you already got any money. Finally to the train depot. Boy, everybody here, they're waiting for this train. It's 4:30. The train will be coming like pretty soon. I was here before, almost a year ago. Had my e-bike this time. That time. I was on this platform. I went to sleep. I was live. Didn't have to worry about, man, Facebook, man, erasing the live broadcast thing. Yeah. Most of the time I just do this now. I'll be on Facebook live. It just gives information. Let us know where we're about in the tribulation. Like other folks, I believe we are in now the tribulation. No doubt too. We're in tribulation. Why? Because when Apollyon, that's the demon that's gonna be in the bottomless pit. So that when it releases, that's gonna be an event that's gonna be pretty much in the middle of the tribulation. It's gonna happen when everybody take that mark of the beast. It's gonna be one of the things gonna be happening The ones that take the mark of the beast, they gonna start having sores and lesions and all that stuff. This happen this during tribulation type of stuff that I was saying they're gonna be happening during the tribulation. They're gonna have sores and lesions, the ones that took the mark. And then right after that, appointed on. Some people call him Elizabeth, Lord or the flies or the locusts. He's gonna be released out of the bottomless pit. He's gonna come out with the locust army. They said they're gonna sting the people, but they're not gonna kill them. They're gonna sting and harass the ones that do not have the mark of God on their forehead. So now we're in the tribulations. Now your priority is to make sure that you have the mark of God on about you. And how you get the mark of God? But by not receiving the mark of the beast. It's just as simple as that. But the process is not gonna be simple because you're gonna have to you're going man, look at my page, man, and realize every survival tactic that I had because this whole year I survived. Even though I had this job right here, this job did not pay the bills on book 2 months out of 12 months. That meant for 10 months, God paid the bills. God kept food in my stomach. God helped me survive. Pretty much without a job that make viable money. When it come down to being receiving on the receiving end of this mark, in time to avoid it, you're gonna have to live your life like I had to. Go ahead and live your life like I had to. That's all too, man. Go ahead and live your life the way I had to live. In order to obtain the mark of God. That's all too.
Next train arriving, 1 minute. Northline Transit Center, ACC.
Look like I just came up here just in time, man, for the first train. So now I'm gonna go downtown, then still going straight home. There ain't nowhere the 102 not running yet. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna find a plug where I go finish charging this phone. I'm gonna finish charging this phone and stuff downtown. You know what? A few months back, I thought there ain't nowhere in the world, man, I could charge the phone in downtown. I found it. Anytime I make an accomplishment and stuff, I don't put it on me. I owe it to God. God guided me to that plug in downtown. I get ready to use. When I tell you about things, how you raise the oil through your chakras to the kingdom. I don't put that on me. I don't say I'm God. I don't say, I have the power. No, I say God guided me to the power. God guided me to the kingdom. Because you know why? Because he didn't open his mouth and say, let us make our own species. That's what it was. The God Jesus looked at me like that. The kangaroos had their own species. The silkworms got their own species. The everything got their own species. We don't have our own species. Then God said, let's create man in our own image, our own species. That means every single thing that they was able to do, we're able to do. We used to be able to do. You had to run tests first. Because now you got creatures now that they got 100% of his ability, so you had to run the test. Well, you need everything of this garden except for one thing. Now we're gonna see he gonna pass this test. He passes this test, and then we're gonna let man keep all his powers, but he didn't pass this test. He let God's enemies fool him and use him. So God had to take 90% of our power, lock it away. The only ones that pass certain criteria, certain percentages, he'll unlock to the chosen ones. That was about. So it ain't me myself doing all this. It is what it said. I can do all things. I can do all things through who? Through Jesus Christ that strengthens me. It don't mean I can do all things through my own self because I'm gonna strengthen my own self. It doesn't mean that. Because also secondly, Jesus didn't come down on earth and showed us and give us an example or all the things that our abilities that we had.
Next station,
When we know what to do.
TNC Transit
So we can't put the celebration on ourselves where we know what to do. You always gotta give thanks. It all to God. All this right here, day that I've been through. Oh God, come here out hungry. My dad gave me a card. The card, you didn't have too much. Somebody bought the bus at the store when it was over. When the card didn't pay. When I was on the train at work, someone had 2 personal pieces. Gave them to me. You see all this right here? I ain't gonna say, oh, I attracted it to myself. Oh, it was attracted all right, but the power was through God. Whatever I do, I give God thanks. And then when I do that, He's gonna endow me more knowledge to do more things.